Bullshit, bullshit. We don't have a name. Take one.
Take one. You know, that's beside the point. Alright, so what have you called me here for today?
It's first episode. Episode number 1.
Alright. You stoked?
No.
No. Okay, well.
Alright, let's talk season 1, episode 1.
Season
first
1?
episode.
Alright.
The nameless ones.
You know what? I'm gonna name this episode a bullshit. Thank you. Because of what happened to my friend here. You know, let's just fill him in on the story.
Should I go from the start?
I think you should go from the start.
Craigslist. Okay,
yeah, because that's where all this shit happens, right?
Browsing Craigslist ads like I like to do, and stumbled across some games. One of them being Super Princess Peach and Super Mario 64 DS. And guy wants $50 for both of them. And it's kind of a real McAsshole about the deal. So I asked him if he would take less. And he shot that idea down pretty quick.
Yeah, but the way he shot it down, he was a real dick about it, which I thought was funny because it wasn't happening to me; it was happening to you, and so that was extra funny to me because you were having to go through it. And
so I tell him I can get it for less. They go for a lot less on eBay, and he's selling for over eBay retail price. Just trying to inform him. And he just basically hops back, we'll go buy it on eBay then. So I did. Guy made me, I had to buy it.
Sam, he bought this out of spite towards this other stranger. Because the stranger basically told him to go fuck himself. Right? Because Sam's like, hey, well, you should lower your price because it's not, you know, what I can get for, I can get it for cheaper. The guy goes, well, fuck you. I don't give a shit. Go buy it somewhere else. So, you know, out of pride, he did. And
this is the penalty for having pride. Looks like an interesting game. I don't know. But this one is clearly a fake. Got it for a good price. That's the first thing you should look out for. If it's too good to be true, it might be. And there's lots of things wrong with this game. Let's start with the front of it. I don't know how well you can see there, but if you compare it to other DS games, let me get another DS game. Here's another game, another Nintendo DS game, and if you can tell, this one here, the real one, everything's a lot more clear, less pixelated. That's the first thing you want to look at. And on the back,
yeah, this looks like this came just right out of my mom's printer.
Yep, came right out of a printer. Back has a few interesting things. It says it has official Nintendo seal on it, which is fine, but the game seal does not match that. So that's one thing you can look at. Two different seals. The other thing I noticed on this case was the printing on the back here. The letters bleed together, and it just looks like shit all around. This looks like shit. Oh, and if you look at the real one, this is not even the real back on the real game. So whoever made this, you have the internet, you have all the resources in the world to make a legit copy of something, but they didn't do it. They did something totally different, like they were trying to get caught. So now I just got this in the mail and pulled the game out and threw it in my 3DS, and it didn't work. Took it out, but it didn't work. Then I was like, I might have a fake here, and I'd actually just had a fake a couple months before too, but that one was from GameStop. Kind of a similar deal, except for, with GameStop, they don't have the cases and stuff, so I didn't have that to look at. But getting on the inside, I think the funniest part of this whole thing is the instruction booklet.
Let me read the sentence to you. Bowser's up to no god again, but this time it's Price's Peach to the rescue. When Mario and Luigi, Mario, mind you,
Does it really say that?
of the Mushroom Castle Toads. This is just getting a little bit more difficult as the words progress down the page of just nonsense. There you go. So, once you get it, we'll just look at the instruction manual.
It has a lot of pictures and a lot of words that don't make sense. I mean, the whole manual basically looks like... The pictures look awful. They look pixelated and unclear. There's spelling errors everywhere. It's not even close. There's nothing on the back. Usually you have that Nintendo Club code and all kinds of legal crap.
See,
nothing.
Like what I think somebody was bootlegging this game without knowing what the hell it was about, and so they just wrote they wrote a small novel later.
Well, my theory on what actually occurs here is they just do this a lot. Now, I'm not gonna name names of the eBay seller, but they have very good feedback rating. Very, very good. Like pretty much 100%. But it is possible, I could see how they could ship a large enough quantity of these where, if they get caught, they just refund the money and take the loss on shipping. It's only a couple bucks to ship it. They get like $16, $17 out of games like these.
Yeah, because the shipper didn't even ask for a return. He's what did he say? Just keep it, and he refunded your money.
Yeah. Well, the first thing that happened, obviously, filed a dispute, open the case, and we first thing that came back was they offered a partial refund. I instantly clicked decline.
Yeah.
I don't care about the money; it's principle. By the way, this game will be destroyed at the end of this video.
I'll just wait and see how we do it.
A little spoiler alert there. I gotta get rid of the fake, but
we're doing a service for the people.
Let's take a look at the cartridge. Let's look at the actual case it came in. Not a real Nintendo DS case.
Alright, so what am I looking at? Is the key goddamn difference? Well, it should say Nintendo DS right there. Yeah, okay. First and foremost, I didn't even know on the inside of these cases, but on the inside of a Nintendo case, it is written with the Nintendo slogan, or logo, sorry, of whatever system this is for. And so on Mrs. Fake Princess right here,
Nothing.
It looks nice though.
It works. It's just a reproduction case. Same with the cartridge.
So look out for reproduction cases. If they don't contain any Nintendo logo, maybe question a little bit. Just a little.
Alright, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. The day has come. For the death of Mrs. Princess Peach, Dia de la Muerte. And this is what we're doing it with. So, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together. Let's have a good time. Let's get to it. One more for the road. Bullseye! Unfortunately, she survived.
Doesn't hold the DS game in anymore.
Nope, that part is shattered. So it looks like drastic measures will have to be taken. We'll see you tonight.
Burn in hell, fake peach. First, the instruction manual. Burn, baby, burn. May you never torment another soul.